Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentlemen, Thomas here back with another Crown Tundra Draft League video. This is week 3, and we are going up against Face Dragons. Yes, unfortunately, Face Dragon doesn't have a logo. Ask the coach, they don't have a logo currently, which is unfortunate, so we won't have anything pretty to look at, but hey, we still have our logo. But yeah, we are going up against Face Dragons in week 3, and they are coached by BlazinFae, and the team consists of Garchomp, Sylveon, Toxapex, Tangrowth, Cinderace, Indeedee male. It is only the male, I believe. I don't believe they can run both. I did check, and I'm pretty sure it was the male only. Then it's Mega Steelix, Mandibuzz, Rotom Frost, and Exploud. So the team is generic. I feel like it's generic good. Like it's a good team, but it's all mons I've seen ran together, and they make sense together. So it's not a bad team by any means. It's a really good team. But when I look at it, I'm just like, yeah, that's a good mon. That's a good mon. That's a good mon. That's a good mon. And just keep going like that. I think the only mon that like stands out at being not weird, but not it's not built around. That's the Indeedee. The Indeedee with the Psychic Search. There isn't any mon on the opposing team that really benefits from this Psychic Search at all. At all, I feel like. Other than that, I don't think there's any really things about it. I guess the Psychic Search does prevent any Ice Shot to go against Garchomp, which actually that's not a bad idea because I actually I actually did the same in like a tournament. But unfortunately, that was only 3 games. I didn't really get to play with it a whole lot. But other than that, I really like the team. Like, I can see all of these mons coming every week, pretty much. I don't think there's any bad mons on the team. I don't think there's any mons where I'm thinking, yeah, that just doesn't fit. It has a good balance, like offense, defense, bulk, speed. Maybe speed is a little bit, but I mean, even then, it's not bad. I really like the team a lot. However, there's one mon on this team that absolutely scares the bejesus out of me. It tears through my team a lot, and that is the number one mon, Garchomp. Garchomp really just goes through my team a lot. I don't have a good resist to it. I don't have a good counter to it. Maybe, or do I? But so I definitely have to put that a little bit in mind. And with that, we can go into our first mon, Tapu Koko, the electric fairy type, also known as Isma. Tapu Koko is going to be electric search on switching. This Pokemon summons electric train. I don't have a reason to not run electric train. Yes, Fae does have a psychic train user, so if they swap it in, I won't get the electric boost. But hey, I mean, I wouldn't get a boost with telepathy anyway, so I might as well run the electric search. However, we're going to be a choice scarf. Hold speed is 1.5, but it can only select the first move it executes. So that basically means I am using this as like a safe measure for Garchomp. If Garchomp gets off a scale shot with a sword stance, it will tear through my team, so I have to be able to revenge it no matter what. And Tapu Koko can do that. Tapu Koko with Choice Scarf just makes it so we can always kill the Garchomp pretty much. I don't think there's any scenario where Faye would get 2 skill shots up. That would be kind of ridiculous. If they do, whew, I'm done. I'm dead. But because we are Choice Scarf, it allows us to run the Modest Nature. Also because Faye, as I mentioned, Faye's fastest mon is Cinderace at 119, so we can actually outspeed the entirety of the team without any issues. We have 104 EVs in HP, 252 in special attack, and 152 in speed. We outspeed the entire team. I don't see any mon that should outspeed us. If Cinderace is Scarf, I will be very surprised. That's like the only way I see us getting outsped. But yeah. The moveset is going to be U-turn, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and Nature's Madness. It's very like straightforward. I could run Brave Bird to hit like the Tangrowth, but at the same time, Brave Bird, if I lock myself into Brave Bird, I just become Steelix fodder. If I lock myself into if I lock myself into Brave Bird, I just become Steelix fodder. But I guess I could do the same with Thunderbolt. But Thunderbolt is at least stab, you know. I don't know. That wasn't like a good fourth move to run on Tapu Koko, so I just went with Nature's Madness because I can always take 50% off anything that is in against me. So like I swap in Tapu Koko, I pressure out something, maybe the Toxapex. I go for Nature's Madness. I take 50% up. I swap out because I don't want to be in there anymore. Kind of easy, kind of nice. Next on the team, we have Salamance, also known as Mushu, the Dragon Flying type. Salamance is going to be Intimidated again on switching. This Pokemon loves lowers the attack of adjacent opponents by 1 stage. Heavy duty boots when switching the holder is unaffected by hazard inside of the field. I really like my bulky mens with the intimidate ability. It has worked so well. It is a very nice fire counter. I have realized against a lot of my opponents for some reason. Uh, I have a slight fire weakness, at least physical fire, because Slow King is so spadef. So having mens to just kind of negate that a little bit is very very nice. I haven't had the need to really run an offensive mens yet, so we're going with the bulky intimidate again. We're gonna be a timid nature with 248 HP, 116 in defense, and 114 in speed. The moveset is gonna be Fire Blast, Hurricane, Toxic, and Roost. Now, the reason for timid nature over Jolly is because I don't want to risk the 10% chance to burn from Pyreball Cinderace. This is meant to take on the Cinderace. It's meant to take any hit from Cinderace and just laugh in his face, pretty much. And I don't want to risk getting burned and getting nerfed on my attack, so I just went timid instead. I didn't really need any physical moves. The only move would be like Earthquake to hit like Toxapex and of course the Cinderace. But honestly, I'm not that scared of Toxapex. I'm not even sure it's gonna come because I have a lot of good mons against it. So we went for Fire Blast. So we can hit like the Rotom, the Steelix, the Tangrowth. Though we also hit Tangrowth for Hurricane, of course. We also have we have Hurricane for like General Stab. The only mon that like kind of sits against us would be Sylveon, but at the same time, a Hurricane onto Sylveon is still like decent damage. And if it gets confused, that's even better. That's perfect. But yeah, Ballgymans for Cinderace. I'm very excited about using Ballgymans again. Next on the team this week, we actually have a not a new mon, but the first time it's gonna be appearing this season. It's gonna be Obstagoon, also known as Ed. So yes, we finally have our third hyena from the Lion King movie. It's gonna be. It's not gonna be. It's a dark normal type. With the Guts ability, if this Pokemon is its status, its attack is 1.5, ignores burns, halving physical damage. I tell you, this is my second time recording this because something went wrong, right? I cannot pronounce halving at all. I feel like I think it's something to do with like accent or whatnot. I cannot get it out of my mouth properly. Um, and then we have the flame off. At the end of every turn, this item tends to burn the holder. So yeah, you're just going to be a very standard generic flame off set with guts. As you can also see here, we are going to be a jolly nature with 72 HP, 252 attack, 184 in speed. This should allow us to outspeed the Rotom, I believe. I'm gonna quickly check after this because I'm not 100% sure. That doesn't sound correct. I feel like that's too low, but I'm gonna check afterwards. The moves you're gonna be running are Facade, Knockoff, Close Combat, and Parting Shot. So Facade goes in. If we get our burn, Facade goes absolutely in against the team. We do so much damage. It's actually kind of insane. And the reason for knockoff is like utility more so than anything. Yes, it hits the Indeedee, but Facade would kill the Indeedee anyway. Other than that, we have close combat to hit the Mega Steelix, and that's it. Mega Steelix does walls a little bit if it's like a max defense variant because we don't do a whole lot with close combat. Then I think we do like 30%. But hey, 30% and then a parting shot out. That sounds hella nice against the Steelix, you know. But yeah, that's Obstagoon this week. It's gonna be the breaker. I hope it's gonna do well because this is the first time coming, so you better perform. Next up, the team this week we have Heatran, one of the other hyenas, also Heatran known as Bonsai, is gonna be the Fire Steel. Not gonna be. Wow, I don't know what's going on. It's Fire Steel type with a Flash Fire ability. This Pokemon's Fire type do 1.5 damage if hit by one Fire move. It grants Fire immunity. So yes, this is like a secondary kind of option for like Cinderace. The reason why I don't want to be let this to be like the primary option is because Cinderace does get access to high jump kick, which does quite a lot of damage, and you cannot burn Cinderace, so Flame Body wouldn't even be a thing. So I went with Flash Fire just so he can Faye can spam Fireball. We're going to be leftovers at the end of every turn. Hollow stores 1/16 of his max HP just to get that little bit of recovery because Heatran doesn't really get anything. We're going to be a sassy nature, and that is, yes, that is on purpose. 248 HP, 68 defense, 192 in special defense. So this is our special wall this week, primarily for like Sylveon and Exploud. But if Exploud has Focus Blast, that's gonna hurt so much. So I kind of just hope Exploud is not gonna come. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a good answer for Exploud at all. I don't have a good answer for Exploud at all. So this is my answer, I guess. He said. But yeah. Oi. The moveset is going to be Heavy Slam, Earth Power, Magma Storm, and Stealth Rock. So Heavy Slam is to make sure that even if the Sylveon starts Calm Mining, we can still do a guaranteed 60%, I think it is, no matter what, even if it's max defense. So I went with that over Flash Cannon because I don't really need my Steel type move for anything but the Sylveon. Earth Power is to hit like Toxapex, it hits the Steelix, but so does Magma Storm, of course. So primarily for Toxapex. And then Magma Storm, general good stab. It also traps in the opponent, so that means if I go for Magma Storm, I can make sure they can't swap out, so I can then swap out without risking them doing a double. So it's kind of nice to have. And then Stealth Rocks because I do have a way to get rid of some items on the next mon. So therefore, we can potentially take care of any heavy duty boots. But even then, if Cinderace doesn't have boots, Mandaros doesn't have boots, Rotom Frost doesn't have boots, that's perfect. Same goes with like Tangrowth, Toxapex. Any chip on them is nice. Same with Sylveon. Same even with Garchomp, even though Garchomp does resist it. Now next on the team this week we have Mega Venusaur, also known as Naveen. Mega Venusaur, the Grass Poison type, is going to be the Thick Fat ability, and of course Venusaur Ride because we cannot carry any other ability and or item. It's going to be a Bold Nature with 248 HP, 172 in defense, 88 in special defense, and 0 in all the other stats. So this is kind of like a pseudo physical wall for like Garchomp. I believe we can take like a hit from Cinderace because we're neutral to fire typing instead of being weak to it. It in general also is like a good swap into like Tangrowth because we're gonna be lead seeded, stun sport, sleep powder, all that because there was a grass move, so we can kind of just swap in and not care. It also is not a bad swap in for Toxapex. The only issue is Toxapex we don't do a whole lot back to either. But Toxapex cannot like it can skull burn us, that's fine, but we are predominantly a special attacker, not a physical attacker, so that's fine. It cannot toxic us, so that's also fine. It does get to like just recover on us, and then we come to a stall wall. But the amount of damage I can do to Toxapex compared to it can do to me, I would probably always win that stall wall, I feel like, because I also have Giga Drain. Now, Knockoff. Knockoff is pretty much only there because I feel like Mandibus or Rotom Frost are two pretty decent swap-ins to Mega Venusaur. So if we can knock off any boots on them, that means the next time they come in, they take the rocks damage. And then if I get like a sludge bomb off on the Mandibus or any attack off on the Rotom, they actually might come in within the range of killing. So that's going to be very nice. Now, the next mon on the team this week is. I will fully admit I did not expect to bring this mon this soon, and I did not expect to bring in with the role it's going to be playing, and that mon is Cottony, also known as Kriki. So that's the cricket from Mulan. Cottony, the grass fairy type. It's going to be Prankster ability. This Pokemon status move have priority raised by 1, but dark types are immune. I'm not too scared because Mandibus is not that scary amount. It is a little bit annoying to deal with because like I can't swap in Venusaur. I cannot really swap in Heatran because I don't want too much chip on Heatran. So like I might have to just do Mence, and then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get toxic somehow. So I have to deal with Mandibus in some way, but I'll have to figure that out in battle. Other than that, we can kind of status anything we want. If we look at our stats, we're going to be 248 HP, Bold Nature with 248 HP, 252 in defense, and 8 in special attack. Our moveset is going to be Dazzling Gleam, Memento, Stance Ball, Lead Seed. So, yeah. I brought Cottony. If you can guess the role it's going to be playing is the Garchomp wall. I don't think Garchomp is going to come with anything but Dual Stab, Sword Stance, and maybe Substitute, or maybe something else besides Substitute. I don't think it's going to have a Fire move. I don't think it's going to have a Poison move. I don't think it's going to have a Steel move. I don't think it's going to have a move to really hit Connie. Maybe Stone Edge. Maybe Stone Edge. But again, I don't see why it would bring Stone Edge because I can just hit Salamance with a Dragon move instead. So yeah, I kind of think Cottony has like a decent chance of walling the Garchomp. Dazzling Gleam is always guaranteed to take out a substitute, so they can't even sub on me. Unless like if they are like a bulky Garchomp, they could, but then I feel like they're just risk Salamence outspeeding them, and I don't think they want that. Memento is like a last ditch effort if we need to lower anything's attack. Stunt Ball is to pretty much paralyze anything. I think Tangrowth could swap in, but if it doesn't, a Stunt Ball is pretty free. Same with Leech Seed, a little bit of recovery, a little bit of damage on the opponent is always nice. That's my team this week. This is what I think they're bringing. I think they're bringing the Garchomp, the Cinderace, the Tangrowth, the Sylveon, the Mandibuzz, and the Rotom Frost. So I don't think the Toxapex is coming. I don't think Toxapex has the greatest matchup because like it kind of gets walled a little bit by Mega Venusaur. It kind of loses to Tapu Koko. It loses to Slowking. Should I bring it? It also absolutely gets mollywopped by Obstagoon because Obstagoon doesn't care if it gets burned. Should it poison me, I still get my Guts boost, and I absolutely mollywop it with a Facade. It does so much damage. So I don't think Toxapex is necessarily coming. Same with Mega Steelix. I feel like Mega Steelix could come. I feel like Mega Steelix has a higher chance than Toxapex. And the same with Exploud and Indeedee. I also think they have a higher chance. But as I mentioned in the beginning, I feel like this team could bring anyone any week, and I can understand why. So it was kind of difficult to predict, but I feel like this provides a good measure of both offense and defense. Garchomp offensively, Cinderace offensively, Tangrowth defensively, Sylveon as like a bulky offense, Mandibuzz defensively, and then Rotom as like a pivot. I could definitely see that coming. I feel like that's good against my team. So I feel like that has a very good chance of coming. Now, as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below what you think of my team. Do you think I predicted their team correctly? And, as always, subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good, YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here, back with another Draft League match in the Crown Tundra, also just known as the TCT. We are going up against BlazinFae, coach of Phage Dragons, I believe. So they brought Garchomp, they brought their Cinderace, there's Mega Steelix, Garchomp, Male Indeedee, Tangrowth, and Mandibuzz. So I'm thinking of leading Obstagoon, because Obstagoon gives me like a good way to like pivot, as long as Garchomp. Well, actually, if Garchomp is lead versus Obstagoon, do I just stand? They might like have a fighting moves in case. I guess I should just swap directly out then. If they lead Steelix, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna parting shot straight up because Steelix. Did Steelix actually get body press? I can never remember. It did. So yeah, I would probably just parting shot out. I could lead Vino. Vino's not bad at all, actually. Actually, Vino's really good as long as it's not Indeedee. GD choice specs. Yeah, it doesn't get a fighting move. It does get Declean, but I don't think Declean would hurt Obstagoon really. Okay, actually, does a bit, and I won't be burned. So, but I could kill them. So, okay. I think I want to lead Obstagoon to like. But then again, I'm pretty sure they're gonna lead like Steelix probably, right? So should I lead? I should probably lead Vino to. I should probably lead Vino maybe. But even if I do that, like against Mega Steelix, I don't do a whole lot. That's kind of the issue. Yeah, I'm leading Vino. I want to try and get on. Oh, they did lead. Dang, they did lead Indeedee. I should have. I should have left Obstagoon. Frick. Frick. I should have left Obstagoon. Oh god. Because HP move is allowed, I could very well see. Well, no, actually, this cannot run HP ground no matter what. Okay, that's really nice to know. Okay, I guess I could do like. I don't really need to think that much, do I? I'm just going Heatran, like, you know. Okay, Expanding Force does 22%, so that's not choice specs. Potentially just like leftovers, whatever. They don't have removal, so it would have to be like Court Change Cinderace. I'm getting rocks up this turn. Like, because they can't really hit me with anything. No, not really. Like a Drain Punch, I guess, but I don't think that will do too much. Cinderace is an interesting choice. Quad Change, I guess, maybe. High Jump Kick does actually have a chance to kill me. Wow, that's actually insane. Well, actually, this is Libero I'm looking at. I have to look at Blaze. Okay, wait, so... Heatran was originally for, like, Sylveon, Rotom. Like, it's still good for, like, Indeedee, so I probably should keep it around, actually. Bandit would have a chance to kill me. Like, I'm going to Mens. Like, come on. I kind of knew I would do that. High Jump Kick. Okay, straight up just hits. Okay. I don't see Steelix coming in, right? And oh shoot, Misty Terrain is the one that prevents me from statusing anything, right? Right? I'm pretty sure. Psychic Terrain. Yeah, okay, no. I'm clicking a U-turn out, so okay. Fine. I'm getting a toxic off on something. Like, I really don't see Steelix coming in. If Steelix comes in, that's kind of insane, actually. Because right now, like, you have to kind of think that an Earthquake would be, like, the most common thing I'll click here. Oh, she did go Steel. That's insane. I missed anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay, I don't know what this Steelix wants to do. It might want to get rocks up on my side. I kind of want to just Fire Blast, get damage up. I need damage on this thing so damn much. I don't see any way it kills me right now. Yeah, that should not be a way it can kill me right now, because even if it's max, it should not be able to kill me. So I'm just gonna Fire Blast here. Seriously. Well, I lose to Cinderace now. I think I straight up just lose to Cinderace now. Oh, that pisses me off. That pisses me off so much. The problem is Heatran doesn't even kill this thing. Oh, that pisses me off so... That pisses me off so fucking much. I need a Mens. I need a Mens in order to stop Cinderace. Now I actually don't think I can stop Cinderace at all. Okay, I have to go back now and look what the hell Cinderace did. Okay, did 13% to Mens with the Intimidate. High Jump Kick has to be Blaze. Okay, it's not Bandit. Yeah, it's not Bandit. It's probably Boots. Oh my god, I'm so... That pisses me off. Like a lot. Like a A lot. I go. I'm fucking just going, That's just. Oh! That actually. That's like probably just fucked my entire game plan up because Salamance was like a free swap to Cinderace every fucking time. Cinderace cannot touch it. And now I'm like kind of lost for words and don't know what the fuck I should do. I guess I'm mega and knockoff. I don't think I'll lose much if you stay in. That's wild. You fucking stay. Oh my god. What is going on? I'm beyond words with what is going on right now. Like, you stay in on, you swap in on Steelix and Mence, while Mence most likely is probably gonna hit an EQ on your Cinderace, which is just whoa. Then you, like, I know it's not your, that Steelix turn pissed me off so much. Oh god, I'm just, yay, you know, woo. You know what? I'm gonna Earth Power on this Cinderace, I think. Oh my god, if you go to Mandibus, that's just, you know, swell. Like, I have to calm down because I can feel myself tilting a little bit now. I have to think. Problem is, what do I do about it? I have to Earth Power because I cannot let the Cinderace come in for free. I cannot let it come in for free at all. Plus, I know it's Boots now. Like, I know for 100% certain that this is Boots. So, Boots, Ace cannot kill me right now. Even Adamant cannot kill me, so should I take it out here? I will not completely lose Heatran, but man, Heatran would be so low. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. Okay, what were we showing? Indeedee? Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, thank you. Give me the Indeedee. Thank you. That means Heatran isn't as important anymore. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Cinderace is really, really low, so no matter when if it comes in on anything, I'm pretty sure I can kill it as long as it's not Comfey. As long as it's not Comfey, I can kill it. Nice. Why can Comfey actually take like one? I don't get that. I mean, I'll stay here with you if you want to. Like, I win this exchange every time. Wait. Okay, I have to quickly make a DLX. Did 32% with an Earthquake. No, I did 32%. Wait. No, the opposing General Armstrong used Earthquake, Naveen a lot, but that's the Cudney. So... Okay, I think you are like kinda... Yeah, you're kinda a little bit offensive. Not like full maybe, but a little bit. I need to know if you crit this Earthquake, I should not die. Oh my god, she actually... Oh my god, they actually did it. They actually... Oh, I'm so glad I calced that. Oh, that's insane. I have to synthesis. I have to be as healthy as possible here. And then Giga Drain. Like, Jesus. Yeah, take this out. Okay, Garchomp. Nice. I mean, I kinda have to just go Cottonee, you know. That's why it's here. Okay. Okay, I want a Stun Spore, I think. Thank you. It does have Fire Blast, that's so hilarious. She actually had a move for it. I'm done. I'm so done. Okay, wait, so... Okay. I can Degleam for like a little bit of chip damage, I guess. It's leftovers, okay. See, Obstagoon isn't burnt yet, so that's really annoying. Kind of have to think about what I want to do here. I could Leech Seed. I can Memento to get his attack down. I can, but if I do that, yeah, I think I'm just gonna Degleam, like do the damage, you know. Woo! Okay. Whew. Okay, damage is fine, that's nice, that's good. Oh, come here! Okay, it hit. Connie, you did amazing, girl. Okay, wait. So Obstagoon. Okay, I'm thinking, but then again, I guess if I go Obstagoon, Cinderace comes in for free, where if I go Coco, I can Dazzling Gleam, like, for free. Absolutely for free. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Like, this is a free Dazzling Gleam. If they go Tangrowth, that's, like, fine. It's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Okay, I'm sorry, I probably haven't commentated the last, like, but... That Tangrowth is not. Degleam did 56. Yeah, I should always kill here actually. Actually, does Coco clean here? Mandibus can take hits. Ace is at 21. Okay, wait. So D-Gleam should do 23 to 28. This is a boot Cinderace. How much bulk can I kind of expect you to have? So wait, Cinderace clocks out at base 119. I have a 110 mon. So in order for Cinderace to guaranteed outspeed, actually, in order for Cinderace to guaranteed outspeed my Lycanroc, which I guess you could technically like just skip Lycanroc because Lycanroc has Excel Rock. So in theory, it doesn't matter whether you outspeed it or not. Okay, so 350, so you need that much, that max attack, so you can have realistically like 72 HP. 72 HP Cinderace versus my Coco does 20. I do 22 to 26. I feel like I just click wire. This shouldn't be a way it lives here. Yeah, did. Okay, thank you. Whew. Okay, I don't know how bulky this Mandibuzz is. Okay, so it's boots. Mandibuzz shouldn't be able to do a whole lot. It might be able to toxic me, but that's kind of it, I feel like. So I'm just gonna D-Gleam again. Okay, 42%. U turns out. Fine. Okay. Whew. Rough start with the Steelix crit onto what's it called, Salamance, but I persevered. I came out. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I predicted the Earth Power on the Yeah, I'm so happy I predicted the Earth Power on what's it called. Cinderace, so that meant I would have like a high chance of, my mind is like, I just have to quickly think a little bit here. I don't know, is Heatran like the only attacking move they had? All right, whew, we came out with this match with a W. I don't know, like I got tilted midway through, and I'm still like mad annoyed about that crit because I love my bulky ments and I hate seeing it go down. But I think I've really turned it around after I like calmed a little bit down. I'm sorry if I didn't commentate like a whole lot this game. I don't know. It was a weird game. So, anyways, good game to Faye. I think it was a good game. I think I ended up doing some really good prediction, like the Earth Power on the Cinderace, and then Coco just here in the end was amazing. Connie putting in the finest of work against Garchomp, getting the stun spore hit, and then I know you got parried and you missed and all that. And that's very unfortunate. I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, GG to Faye again. I know I always hit it, but yeah, GG. As always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below what you think of the battle. I think the battle was pretty good. I think I overcame like an annoyance for myself. I know I got mad annoyed about that Steelix crit. And subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.